the definition of love and 10 chicken nuggets. These two things are correlated in my mind because the definition of love is hard to find. The definition of love being hard to find because there's so many different elements to it, no one can easily rifle through it, right? If you look up the word love, that definition pales in comparison to the emotional reality that is love. Love is something crucial to our development as people, and it's one of the number one things that we need to learn a definition of for us to grow, and for us to foster, and for us to have good lives. That being said, I was taught the definition of love by a story involving 10 Wendy's chicken nuggets. Without further ado, in high school, I dated a girl from 8th grade to senior year. Senior year, we were breaking up for all the necessary reasons. We were growing. She was going to college. I was going to the military. We just needed to break up. We were growing up, growing apart. All the necessary elements that happen in adolescence. There was one thing she said to me, though, in our breakup that I still remember because it did bother me a lot. She said to me, "You don't love me." And this hurt me because I had been with her for so long. I was confused as to why she would believe I didn't love her. She told me, "You don't love me because I don't know myself. So how could you love me when I don't know who I am?" I couldn't argue with this fact. If she feels that she doesn't know herself and she feels that I don't love her, I can't really dispute that. I can just try to prove to you I love you. But how can you prove to someone you love them when you're breaking up? Anyway, that was our kind of last fight where we decided to let the relationship go, amongst other things. Fast forward 2 years, I get a call out of the blue. I get this call after my ex-girlfriend was hanging out with one of my other friends and his girlfriend. While she was hanging out with my other friends, she noticed that her friend asked her boyfriend for a chicken nugget. He was sitting there, he was eating his chicken nuggets. He had a 10-piece chicken nugget. And she asked, "Can I have a piece?" And this guy looked at his girlfriend. They were hanging out. He said, "No, no, you can't have a piece." And he ate his food. The girl thought nothing of it. My ex-girlfriend thought nothing of it. Then about 10 minutes later, all his food is gone. And my ex-girlfriend looks and she notices that he didn't give the other girl a chicken nugget. He didn't give her a piece. And she was perturbed by this. For some reason, this really bothered her. So she calls me. I answer the phone. I'm a little weary. I'm like, what do you want? I'm thinking the worst. I'm thinking a family member has been hurt. She needs some money, like something crazy. When your ex calls you with something crazy. She calls me, she lets me know, she's like, "I know you love me." And I was like, okay, like this is a random time to say this, but why do you say this now? She says, "I know you love me because you would give me a chicken nugget." I said, "Yes, of course I'd give you a chicken nugget. I'd give you a chicken nugget right now. Why? What's the basis of this?" She told me the story about how she just witnessed one of my friends not give his girlfriend a chicken nugget. She was crying. She said, "I know you would forever give me a chicken nugget. You'd buy me one. You'd figure it out. You would be starving so I could eat." I said, "Yes, of course." So she apologized. She said, "At least I know you love me." We didn't get back together, but she did teach me through her witnessing of a chicken nugget not being given, through her witnessing that and calling me, she did provide me with the definition of love, which is sacrifice. That man not sacrificing one chicken nugget for his girlfriend, although he was my friend, there was no way he can claim to love her. If I have and know you have not, and won't break what I have in half to make sure that you're whole, there's no way I love you deep down in my soul, right? So the definition of love is in my estimation, sacrifice. That's definitely one of the definitions of love. If the person won't sacrifice for you, there's no way they can claim they love you, right? So I will leave you with this. The definition of love. If I have $1, then you have 50 cents. I'll leave it at that.